My dearest crowd, the present message: go to bat for yourself and let your voice be tuned in. The favored couriers say, are you arranged to get a handle on the brilliant change expecting you? You are feeling the delicate murmur of heavenly bearing knocking you toward a daily existence filled with rapture, opportunity and reason. Stop briefly and allow me to disclose the huge message that resounds significantly inside your spirit. Someone close to you is nearly to see your control, and they're in wonderment of the splendid light inside you ready to be released. I repeat, defend yourself and let your voice be tuned in. Throughout the course of recent months, you have encountered a colossal number of difficulties, haven't you? Excited storms, physical preliminaries and mental battles have attempted the outstandingly essence of your being. It appeared to be as on the off chance that the heaviness of the world settled upon your shoulders and you considered the amount more you might continue on. Anyway, inside the face of haziness you stay unflinching, faithful and solid. Yet allow us to discuss something that holds up inside the profundities of your heart. Might you at any point audit those minutes when people close to you treated you deceptively, breaking your soul with their cruelty, the humiliation, the insuperable flum at you inside the open eye they got out, you feeling exposed as in case enveloped by a deadness that clouded your splendid light? You have searched for assurance with magnificence and harmony, haven't you? Anyway, regardless of your good undertakings, the diligent maltreatment held on and your heart yearned for solace. Tune in intently, for the favored couriers are sending a resonating message to your exhausted soul. The time has come to crush the chains that tie you and break the calm on the persevering and frenzy you have continued on for far off too lengthy. Aside from that, you simply are justifying of a lot more understood reality that your way should not be prevented by that cruelty of others. Stand tall, for the favored couriers call you to recuperate your control, to require areas of strength for a chivalrous situation against the wrongs contaminated upon you are doing. Not allow the individuals who barely care about your value to describe your record anymore. Together we could set out on a movement of progress directed by ethereal treasure and illuminated by the resolute light of your spirit. The favored couriers ought to empower you with determined sufficiency, favoring you with the quality and bravery expected to go facing the people who have caused you torture and dread not, for they ought to protect you from their adverse consequence, guaranteeing their hurt not discolors your direction. Enchant inside the data that your have self-esteem should govern exceptional, eclipsing the speculations of the people who have failed to see your brightness as you set out on this hallowed venture. The favored couriers will uncover the profundities of your have values, building up your confidence in it that is both incensed to stimulate a love for yourself. Furthermore, sensitive, the revere that envelops you will transmit from inside, wrapping your life with arrangement and self-acknowledgement. Now not will you question your value, for the favored couriers will be your consistent sidekicks, murmuring affirmations of your intriguing importance in this perpetual universe. And as you create to love yourself, notice as others are attracted to your brilliant light, perceiving the greatness that has consistently stayed inside in this fabulous ensemble of life. You're the guide, and the favored couriers are the pleasing melodies that immediate you each step. Embrace this heavenly association, and together let us release the brightness that has been perseveringly holding up for its astounding show up. Envision yourself wandering on to the sort out of your presence with sureness. What's more, tastefulness. The gathering of spectators pauses its breathing in assumption, spellbound by the alluring essentialness that includes you regularly, your moment, the defining moment that will until the end of time modify the direction of your life. As you speak loudly, the words pour forward Like a fragile fountain breaking the alarms that once covered your spirit, your reality once concealed as of now reverberate through the hearts of the individuals who witness your change. The control of your vulnerability and realness contacts the most significant breaks of their spirits, touching off a fire of an energizing inside them. Don't barely care about the impact you have. Each step you take towards recuperating your control expands through the universe, contacting the existences of others in manners you won't ever totally appreciate by talking toward the disgraceful demonstrations you have persevered through. You, not figuratively speaking for yourself, but rather additionally had the chance to be an impetus for energizing others to do likewise in this advanced part of your life. You're the legend of your had story, and the favored couriers are your enduring partners. Together you redo the record, winding around a weaved fine art of value, adaptability, and esteem. Not will you persevere on this treatment or acknowledge just legitimacy, anything short of the abundance of joy. Also, view that as your legacy as you set out on this extraordinary travel. Embrace the control inside you, embrace reality that you basically are justifying of adoration, regard, and rapture. Let go of the loads that not serve you and step into the opportunity of self-articulation. The world is prepared to observe your splendor, and your case soul is ready to soul to mind-blowing sculptures. I beseech you to expect that jump of certainty. Handle your control, break liberated from the chains that have held you back, and let your light shimmer proudly. The favored couriers have talked in the time for your opportunity is as of now. You're compelled to be figured within your movement towards self strengthening will be a sign of trust for all who witness it. Handle the loved back in course of the favored couriers and notices your life-altering events into a symphony of rapture satisfaction. Furthermore, reason handle the brilliance of your case power, and remember, simply or rarely alone the favored couriers walk nearby you, arranged to guide you consistently. Handle your destiny, for the world is nearly to observe the brightness that has ceaselessly abided inside you. Handle your control and let your life shimmer so that all might be able to see the organized as established its point in time for your marvelous execution. I want to decision with a request for you. Ace, in this sacred moment we meet up in request for a spirit looking for administration. Also, reinforcing, we ask for your loving proximity to envelop them, giving them the quality to break liberated from the chains that have kept them down. May your favored couriers direct their each move toward grain strength and flexibility as they talk their reality and put an end to their persevering through. Make them inexpressibly pleased with the steadfast conviction in their worth, so they might ascend over the abuse they have endured. Mix inside them a critical identity love, allowing them to get a handle on their fascinating brightness and find recovering inside the profundities of their spirit. May they be protected from hurt and loaded up with the radiance of your heavenly excellence. In your title we petition, so be it. Sword 999 to guarantee this message and the blessings inside for your case. The stars have one more directive for you these days, and it's one I felt you expected to tune in. Inside the depiction of this video there's an interface with a phenomenal visionary scrutinizing. It's a heavenly message of heading connected with your moon sign and moon stage. This cyan phase of the moon at the exact moment of your introduction to the world reveals more about you than you'll possibly imagine. Together they influence your characteristics and interests. What's more, reveal your true capacity for wealth, love, and flourishing. I've heard you'll use a couple extra quickness to help with a truly basic decision coming up for you in a little while. Furthermore, I have major areas of strength for that the moon is advancing to extraordinarily give something significant to you, and I should be sure that you basically are very much organized, since that second is moving closer extraordinarily rapidly. Your spirit is at an intersection and you might want to see which essential moves toward expect next, so in case you're ready to require the another step, check the connection point inside the depiction for your free customized video moon examining to ensure the another step you take is driving you nearer to riches and flourishing in fundamental message is holding up for you inside the another video where you